expenses have refused to be tamed. Expenses, even as much as you manage to reduce them, are going through the roof. They are refusing to be calm at all. So I think in a season like this, the focus should be on how you can expand your income so that you can adequately cover your expenses, make more money, live your desired lifestyle, save and invest, and still have more than enough. Adeshaki, and as usual, I am glad to bring to you wealth creation tips on how to make, manage, and multiply money. So I get it. The state of the global economy has been anyhow. In the last 1, 2, and 3 years, people have been literally complaining. Like the fuel price has gone up for those in Nigeria, just around the world, the global inflation has hit so hard. Now, in this video, I want to share very practical tips to help you elevate your money. I know that a lot of times as finance coaches, we tell people to cut down on their expenses, In times like this, where expenses literally refuse to be cut down on, like the prices of goods and services go up like by the minute, how do you navigate times like this? Not just to survive, but to thrive and to build income. In this video, I'm going to be sharing what I call the income starter pack, from ideas to income. The income starter pack, from ideas to income. I'm going to be sharing 7 practical quick tips to help you jumpstart your journey to more income and, of course, more profit and more money for you. Now, the first thing is that in personal financial success, there are 2 determinants for your ability to make more money and build wealth. What comes in and what goes out. What comes in is the money you make, the income you make. Now, what goes out is your ability to manage that spending so that you retain more of what comes in. So you are either doing one of them to make more money. You're either making more income or you're reducing your expenses. But like I already said, expenses have refused to be tamed. Expenses, even as much as you manage to reduce them, are going through the roof. They are refusing to be calm at all. So I think in a season like this, the focus should be on how you can expand your income so that you can adequately cover your expenses, make more money, live your desired lifestyle, save and invest, and still have more than enough. What are the practical things to increase your income? If you're earning a salary, you're a career person, congratulations. I think that's one income starter pack that is like good to go. But hey, don't get too comfortable. Things are happening. Even organizations are downsizing. Literally some organizations are packing up. Organizations are leaving countries, African countries. Organizations are not able to secure grants and they are literally scaling down their operations. You don't want to get caught. You don't want to be caught up in that issue whereby you are told to leave. So whilst your monthly salary or your monthly income is in the bag already, don't get too comfortable. You must also expand your income base. For those who are small business owners, one income does not do it again. No, in this global state of the economy and with inflation raging. So these 7 points, whether you're a career person or you're a small business owner, should come handy. The first thing I wanted to share with us as written down here is for you to consider affiliate marketing. What's the meaning of affiliate marketing? Literally, you choose to sell other people's products. Listen, you don't have to manufacture and have your own products that you have made to sell. You can be an affiliate marketer and you can serve people by marketing and by selling their products and earning a commission out of it. A few weeks ago, I launched my home fragrance line called the House of Shifra, and we provide the best home fragrances in town, like diffusers, candles, room and linen spray, car diffusers, fragrance oils, and we have been making calls for affiliates to just go take our products, go sell, or use our brochures, use our materials, get their orders, send them to us, make money and everybody's fine. That's affiliate marketing. As you can see right here, I've got some lovely candles from House of Shivra. I've got lovely diffusers, lovely fragrances, and much more. Who has products around you that you can sell? Ask them about the affiliate marketing process. People have literally made money. I mean, in time past, I have sold many things as an affiliate marketer that has earned me a lot of money. And I did not really have to invest a lot of capital. By trust, I was able to just sell some of those products. And for some of those services that were not products, I literally plugged myself into those organizations, and there were things put in place to ensure that as affiliate marketers, we had all the resources needed to sell. So consider affiliate marketing. The second thing is similar to that. It is called drop shipping. Close to affiliate marketing but slightly different. With drop shipping, you're also leveraging the manufacturer or the producer's materials. You're using their photos, you're using their brochures, marketing materials. People order. People don't know them. They know you. They come to you. They order through you. You have added your margin. You execute the order from start to finish to delivery. And you have made your money by adding your markup. Affiliate marketing, people know that you're not the one producing, even for drop shipping. But sometimes there are back-end links given to you so that anybody that comes through you, even though they go directly to the seller or the producer or the manufacturer, the commission comes to you. But in drop shipping, they don't interface necessarily. They necessarily interface with the manufacturer. But, they interface with you, you make your money, and you go on. So ask people, how can I drop ship? Can you give me your marketing brochures? Can I sell for you? Listen, a credit alert is always a credit alert, and it will move your bank account forward. Don't say I'm too much for this. Nothing such as shame money. Money, no matter how small, as long as it is a credit legally made, legitimately made, will move you forward. So this is not a time to be forming and packaging, especially if you need money. You need to sit down to see how you can either be an affiliate marketer or dropship. Third thing I would like to say that you can use to immediately get money in this season is to monetize your digital skills, or actually monetize any skills that you have. In one of the old videos that you will find on my page, I talked about 5 things people can monetize. You can monetize your passion. You can monetize your proficiency. You can monetize your personal experiences. You can monetize your potential. You can monetize your partnerships. 5 things: passion, proficiency, personal experiences, potential, and partnerships. Back to this point, you can monetize digital skills. You can become a social media manager. You can do trainings on Canva or videography and start to help people. You can sign up on platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, Freelancer, and you can start to use your skills. Listen, tech has come to stay. AI has come to stay. In my DM all the time, I get emails, I get DMs from people who would say, I'm a copywriter. I can write your emails for you. I can do this and that for you. Do not sleep on this thing. So don't say I'm broke, and then as a young person, even in middle age or whatever level you are, you're just sleeping. You have free internet, you have many things to your advantage, and you're not using them. So if you're a career person, don't say, CSA has said we should go and be using our digital skills. And then whilst at work, you're using your employer's time to do all of these things. That's not what I'm saying. You should do those things at your free time. What are digital skills that you can monetize? You know them. Can you build websites? Can you learn to code? Can you learn to do social content creation? These days, some people actually, I've seen people, one person with their phone and with a light, they do video reels for people. What are you doing with an iPhone 13, 14, 15? You're not making money and you're not monetizing it. Learn digital skills. The next thing I would like to say is start a side gig based on what you know how to do. I already said monetize your passion. Can you cook? Can you bake? Do you know how to do mocktails and cocktails? I was judging at an event recently, and the amount and the different types of skills that people brought to the table blew my mind. What is that one thing that you can start to do? I started House of Shifra out of my passion and love for good smelling spaces. And look at where we are today. Of course, come be an affiliate marketer, right? So side gigs, what can you do in addition to what you currently do? There's a lady in church every Sunday, she brings smoothies and juices, different types. She sells out all the time and you could see that she's happy. Yeah, prices have gone up, but people love natural products. So what are those things that you can immediately start to do by the side? It will entail small capital, but start and grow from there. Sell your expertise. That's the next point. What have you learned in school? I taught my first course on WhatsApp many years ago at 2,500 naira. How to get out of debt. Maybe 5 people signed up. I can't remember. Then I went to the next course, understanding the financial side of your business, 7,500. Then the next course, 10,000 on WhatsApp. That WhatsApp that you have in your hand, that Facebook, that LinkedIn that you have. Did you know that you can use them as platforms, to teach people and to make money before you, then get your own learning management system or platforms built? And then these days, I have sold courses in thousands of dollars. We have a Smart Stewards Academy where we run courses. So listen, sell your expertise. Makeup, what you know how to do. Hair, teach people how to do it. Now, the children are going to go on holiday soon. What can you teach them? Hairdressing for teenagers, online course, right? Coding for teenagers, coding for young people, chess for young people, languages for young people. Sell your expertise. Don't say you are broke when there's money to be made. The next thing, which I think is the sixth thing, declutter your house and sell unused items. Some of you literally need to do a yard sale where all the things you have not used in the last 1 year, you bring them out and you sell them. You are not using them. They are taking up space in your place or in your house. You are saying you don't have money. Declutter, make room for more. Sell those things. Overseas in the Western world, yard sales are very common. Use things as well. I mean, in this part of the world, say it is Okirika. No, people must not know that I sell or I buy Okirika things. Meanwhile, overseas, vintage items, used stuff are sold. And it's a win-win for both buyers and sellers. In this case, you as a seller will make more money. You can use that money to go and, as capital to go and start a business. So declutter this month, this weekend, this day, those things you're not using that you bought out of, impulse, go and sell them and realize money from them. My personal rule, if I have not won it in 6 months, I bet I do not need it. It has to go. So sometimes you have to give, but if you're trying to raise money, you have to sell. The final one is you can start importation businesses. You can start an importation business. There are sites abroad that sell things at very ridiculous rates. For example, Alibaba. I know you are not exactly new to some of those. There are other ones you can Google. Temu, Alibaba, and some other platforms overseas where you can buy things literally cheaply and bring them in. What are those things that you would like to sell? Listen, don't sit or don't sleep on these ideas. I thought to give you an extra one. It is what I call white labeling. Fashion designers, you can literally go to anybody who is a fashion designer, tell them to make a design in your name. If you're gifted, give them an idea of a design, let them design it and put your name on it. You go and sell them. Buy products that do not have any labels and go and sell them as your own, whether imported or within Nigeria. You can go to somebody who makes cakes and tell them, mass produce for me. Do your own label, put it on it. You can white label anything and everything, okay? Just read more about these things. I encourage you to join us at the Smart Stewards Academy, where we teach people how to make, manage, and multiply money. And this is some of the practical things that we share. Now, don't say that there's no money. I don't say that the economy is very hard. We don't even know what we are doing. There is really no money. People are cashing in and there is money. And it starts from within. Remember that story in the Bible? Many stories, actually. Moses, what is in your hand? A little rod. David, what is in your hand? A sling and a stone. The Shunammite woman, the widow in 2 Kings chapter 4, I think. Yes. What do you have in your hands? Nothing but a small jar of oil. The small things that you're despising are literally the things that will transform your life. So don't say you are broke. Don't say there's no money. You go to work with the 7 or the 8 things that I've shared and come back with your testimonials. Don't forget to join us at the Smart Stewards Academy to elevate your financial life. Of course, hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed to our channel. Share this with a friend. Let's grow our world together. Until I see you next time, my name is Shola Adeshake, lead coach and founder all smart stewards. I am rooting for your financial success.